Right, so if you look up there to the left, you can see all those skinny trees that have all like blown over and snapped, and when that storm Orwin that we had back in 21. You cannot walk in a straight line, you just get pulled to the left and pulled to the right. Stop. Hey, settle down. I know you're excited about being out, but stop pulling us all over. I'm getting annoyed. Hey. He's murder. Hey, hey. You know, he shits himself when I stop dead and I'm going to like pull him back on his neck. Like watch when he turns around and he stops and looks. Then he knows. Then he's straight back to pulling again. As soon as I let the tension off the leader again. But he knows when I shout at him, bloody hell. Hey, hey. Right, so that's 3 fords I've crossed over. One with a steel bridge, and then the 2 shallow ones there because it's not raining, and then I've got another one to cross over when I turn right and go into this hidden valley, which is just further up here, not far to go. So here are the skylarks tweeting away. Crow making this noise as well. I was just sorting out, I've got my new, I bought a new waistcoat to put on because either one, the pockets are just ripping and they're wide open, they keep getting caught on everything and just ripping even more. So I bought this new one I've got on now. And then I came across a problem with that one as well. I had put my chest harness on, set up my camera and started recording and walked up the hill from my street and round the corner and started walking along the bridle path. Then when I got home, I took the SD card out and put it in my computer and my pen drive and started watching the video back. And then just every now and again it was like tap, 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 and then like plastic rubbing against plastic noises. And I thought, oh bloody hell, that's no good. It'd be hard on the ears listening to that and watching that again. So I found out it was the metal zip, what you hold onto to pull the zip up when you fasten it. So I got my wire cutters and cut the pull tab off altogether, and I put a little tie wrap through the gap and tied so in a loop. So I'll just get a hold of the plastic loop and pull the zip up when I want to fasten it. And that means that when I'm wearing a plastic harness, it's not rubbing against the metal and making that tap tap scraping noise. So that's why it was hard for me to get the same top harness on because I'm being disabled, and you've got to put it on like a waistcoat. You've got to put your left arm through one loop, then pull it around your back and then put your right arm through so you can pull the 2 halves together and fasten it at your chest. So I was finding that difficult to do, being the way I am. But I thought, nah, I've got it now, I've bought it, so I want to use it. And the chest plate is actually made out of material, it's not plastic, so it's less likely to make a scraping noise against your chest. And like I say, with it being material, and I've got this crocodile clip type thing clipped onto the bottom of it, forcing the bottom of the chest harness away from my chest a little bit. There should be no rubbing and no plastic rubbing on plastic where you put the thumb screw through, where the eyes all meet up and you put the thumb bolt through. There should be no rubbing noises, hopefully anyway. But that's part of today's journey, just to test it to see what it's going to be like when I get back home and upload them onto my computer and watch them back. Now he keeps looking back. It's like he must be sensing something behind it, or Is it a ghost hunt? Because I can't see anybody. Dogs are susceptible to spirits, so if I'm being followed, it'll be a spirit. Or it's the spirit of my loved one coming along for the walk with us. So he keeps looking back, like he keeps stopping and looking. Come on, son, how are you? Come on. Good boy. So one of my mum and my dad with us, or one of my sisters has passed. Come on. Definitely got somebody walking along with us. Right, here's the next ford that I cross over. This one's not running fast either. They're all pretty flat on the concrete because it's not been rain. So I was really tired last night, and obviously lying on the settee watching a bit TV, I was just like playing noddy, and I kept wanting to nod off. So right, don't pull. There's little fish swimming across the top of this. Swimming across this and going back in the main river there. Just tiny minnows. I've just seen them. Fast as hell. Very hard to see them. Right, now straight ahead up there to the right, up there where the round homestead is, that's where I'm going to be turning right and going up my little valley. Right, let's look back over this ford. But normally the water's gushing over the top of them and making that nice white water rapids. It's sound as it goes over the end of the ramp. Good boy, son, good boy. Now, normally, when I go up this little hidden valley up there to the right, look, there's no sheep at all. But one day I was coming back down and I got to near enough the bottom here at that round homestead, and there was 4 bloody sheep up on the top of the hillside, and they were bleating. So luckily I heard and seen them quick enough to get him back on his leader fast. So he didn't go running up the hill towards them to see what they were. So I'll wait until I get across the ford and start walking up the track, and I'll look around left and right before I decide to let him off the leader. Right. He stops immediately when I stop because he knows he's going to get jerked on the neck. He realises that he's pulling and going too fast. I mean, the only time I get peace from him is when we're walking back after a long walk. He's tired out obviously a bit and he's not full of energy, so he's not pulling as much. It's lovely when the leader goes slack instead of being taut all the time. The only thing about this leader, it's heavy for one, with it being so thick, and a proper like safety hook on it for clipping on through the 2 eyes on his collar there. When I put it around my neck and drop it down underneath me chest harness here, it's going to be heavy around my neck. So I'll be glad when I've ordered another nylon weave braided leader, like the red and black one I gave Shelley for her dog. It's strong, it stretches, and it's lightweight, obviously, when I put it around my neck and put the hook in my pockets and the handle, so it doesn't go tap 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 against my camera and spoil the videos. I've seen some. What are you doing? What are you doing, son? Was it? Something's been running through it, probably a little mouse or something, or a fly. Good boys. All of a sudden he just darted forward, then dug his nose at the grass. Like you've seen movement. He's wondering where it is. it's nice to be back out with him, even though he drives me absolutely nuts. He tires us out and he pulls like hell. Because I had him 2 weeks to 16 days when my daughter was away, you get used to him, and I'm just so used to him getting up in the mornings, taking him out for a walk straight away, feeding him twice a day, and going out in the garden playing tug of war with him. So obviously when he wasn't there and I wasn't doing all that, he's a miss. All my family are animal people. They've either got cats or dogs, but 90% were dogs. Like my oldest sister, she had a staffy. Our Shelley's had different dogs, but like getting too old and passed away. So she's just getting another dog. It's a British bulldog, but a very unusual dark colour, because normally they're like a brown with white patches, but she's very dark. I don't know how to describe the colour. But it's not definitely not the usual colour of British bulldogs. Jess, the colour, Jessie. Very friendly, but problem, doesn't like other dogs, goes berserk when she sees other dogs, wants to go over towards them. So Shelley's got the same problem so I am, where the dog pulls on hard on a leader, and that's why I give her one of these prong collars that he's got on, and a braided leader, like crisscross and very strong, but lightweight, so she can hook that on her. And she says, thanks Steve, it worked great. It's slowed her down and she's not pulling as much. So that's good news, because straight away she was thinking, oh, I might have to get a shelter to come and take her away, because I won't be able to handle it in the winter. When there's snow and ice down on the ground, she'll pull us over and I've hurt myself. So straight away when I heard that, I thought, oh, poor bugger, the dog's just getting used to you and getting to know you and living in your house and settling in. And then you're talking about getting a rescue kennel to come and take her away. This is where people should do the homework before they go and get a dog. A dog, to have an animal, a pet, is a commitment. You can't just go and get them and get sick of them after a couple of days and then just give them away. You've got to have time for them, you've got to have time to take them out, exercise them, and not just discard them like an empty chip packet on the street. Right, this is where the 4 sheep were, up there to the right. Right, wait, son, wait. Stay there, stay there. Now what I'm going to do, when I get to the top of this valley, I'm going in the hidden side, and then I'm going to be coming back, crossing the brook at the very top end of it, then going up that hill there, and I'm going to walk right along, right to this corner here where the sun is at the moment, and I'm going to be looking right down the valley from up there where they've chopped all the trees down. So there's a track where the caterpillars have gone right along, so I'll be coming back to this corner where the sun is and looking right down the valleys from where I parked the car at the steel bridge, if I can see it. It's best that I have your camera and take photographs, but when I've got him out with us on a leader, it's no good trying to take pictures, because you just point your camera and go to click on the shutter button, and he pulls you and you move, so your pictures turn out blurry. Right, do you want a drink, son? Come and get a drink. Here, come here, get a drink. Good boy, get a drink. Good boy, son. Good boy. That's good boy, good boy. So there's a little bit of concrete ramp there just out the side, so you can step down there when it's raining. You put your camera just underneath it for that nice sound. I've done that before, and I stood down there when I had Corn here with us and all, and I called him over and I says, give us a kiss. He's a bugger. He either give you a kiss or he didn't want an eye. So I called him over and I says, give us a kiss, and he just, nah, no way. But I got to here just where this fence is, and I walked another 50 yards up on his last journey out when his legs were going. and he stopped just here at this fence, and I can't pick him up, so I just had to keep encouraging him to walk and get back to the car, which I've just come from. So he lay down here because his legs he couldn't hold his weight of his body up, so I knew it was time for to take him to the vets. So I've got happy memories but sad memories at the same time of coming up this valley. Right, come here. Right, is there any sheep around? Give us a look. None up there, none in the trees, and there won't be any up here to the left because it's all like broken trees and snapped trees. Right, come here, come here. Now this is a bloody bugger to get off as well. This leader. Right, straight off this time. Right, that's what he likes to do. Run ahead and burn some energy off. Good boy, right? Good boy, son, good boy. Now this is a bit shorter. Howie, good boy, son. Good boy. Howie. He's having a funny half hour when he's off the leader, look. He does it every time. Good boy, son. He's so happy to get off and run. Right, tuck that one in there. It's just to stop them travelling across to where my camera is and tap, tap, tap on the plastic on the side of the camera. So all you hear is when you play them back on your video, on your computers, tap, tap, tap. And it's annoying after you travel up here and you've tried to make a nice recording. Right, so you literally just follow this little burn all the way up this little hidden valley. This is one of my favourite valleys because there's a few places further up where I used to go and duck under a tree and do my wild camping, just bivvy camping, lining me British Army bivvy and my sleeping bag in there. And basically, they're so long you can put all your gear in the bottom of it and all where your feet gone, and then it keeps it up off your feet as well. And then there's a big hood you pull over as well, so if it was raining you could just get in it and turn around and put the hood on the top so you can pull it over your face to stop any water getting on your face when you're trying to sleep, or any water dropping off the trees like you're underneath. It's great, but I've never used them for a long time now. And I bought one of those jet balls and everything, had all the gear, but as you get older, good boy, son, good boy.